Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Zoho Books invoice on Gravity form submission. So let's suppose I am an online service provider and I am receiving all my customers with the help of Gravity forms. Now I want that whenever there is a new form submission, this should be created as a contact in my Zoho Books and the invoice should be also generated for the same contact automatically. Now doing this manually will be a very time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Gravity forms and Zoho Books. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I will receive new form submission in my Gravity forms, the contact will be automatically created in my Zoho Books and the invoice will be automatically generated for the same contact. Now if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to create Zoho Books invoice on Gravity form submission. For this, I have created an automation workflow with the help of Pabbly Connect, where I have built connection between Gravity forms and Zoho Books. And now we are going to check this automation workflow once. For that, I'll be submitting the form in my Gravity forms, and if an invoice is created in my Zoho Books, this means this automation workflow is working fine. So here I am going to open this form and I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields, and after the form submission an invoice should be automatically created in my Zoho Books. So let's open my registration form and let's fill some dummy details in all these fields. So here I am going to enter my first name as current, my last name as user, email address as current 678@pablitudes.com. Then my mobile number is this, and then the service which I am interested in is, let's say, content creation, and now I am going to click on this submit. Here, as soon as I've done this form submission, this invoice should be automatically created in my Zoho Books. So let's open my Zoho Books and let's refresh this page once. And here I can see that I've instantly and automatically created invoice for this current user. Here you can see the item under the description. The name was current user, and here is the total. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Zoho Books invoice on Gravity form submission. For this, we are going to create automation between Gravity forms and Zoho Books with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button, and first I need to provide the workflow name and then have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to create Zoho Books invoice on Gravity forms submission, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and here I am going to select this as forms automation and then click on create. Now here, as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create Zoho Books invoice on Gravity form submission, which means whenever there will be form submission in my Gravity forms, an invoice will be automatically created in my Zoho Books account, which means whenever there will be Gravity form submission, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when form submission in my Gravity forms happens and an action says do this, then create Zoho Books invoice. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to take Gravity forms. And then in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new response. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Gravity Forms, for which a webhook URL is provided to me. And this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Gravity Forms with Pabbly Connect. So reading the help desk, I'm going to make this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my Gravity Forms account. So this is the app dashboard of WordPress, and as Gravity Forms is a plugin of that, I have installed that from here. Now I need to make the form connection. For that, I'm going to click on this forms and then go to this forms. Here you can see all the forms which have been created under this Gravity Forms, and in this workflow, I'm going to use this registration form, and to open this, I'm going to click on this edit option. Now this form has all these fields: first name, last name, email, mobile number, and this service. Now to make this webhook connection, I have to click on the settings, and in this drop down I can find all the options. I'm going to click on this webhooks. Now I have landed to this page of webhooks feed, so I'm going to click on this add new, and then we have to name this webhook. So let's say the name of this webhook is testing, and then I have to provide the request URL. So in this request URL field, I need to provide the webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I'm going to copy this webhook URL and paste that in my request URL field. Now the request method is post. I have selected that. The request format is JSON. And then after adding all these details, I simply need to click on the save settings. Here settings updated. I have successfully added the webhook URL which I was provided in my Pabbly Connect here in this particular form, registration form. And now if I go back to Pabbly Connect, I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission, for which I need to open this registration form where I have built this webhook connection. Now after the form submission has been done, all the details should be captured here in this workflow, and this will show us the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Gravity Forms that is successful. So here I am going to open this registration form, and to open this I am going to click on this preview button. So this form has opened in front of me, and I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So let's say my name is admin, my last name is user, my email address is admin1374@pabblytudes.com. Then my mobile number is this. And then the service which I am interested in is, let's say, digital marketing. And now I am going to click on this submit. Here, as soon as I've done this form submission, the details should be captured in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So let's open my Pabbly Connect. And if I scroll down, I can see that I've instantly captured the response. The service which I was interested in is digital marketing. The phone number that we added was this. Email address was admin1374@pabblytudes.com. The first name was admin, last name was user. Now here, as soon as I've done this form submission, I have captured all that details here in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Gravity Forms that is successful. Now whenever there will be form submission in this Gravity Forms, I will start receiving that response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever there is a Gravity Form submission, I want to create Zoho Books invoice. So here in my action application, I am going to take Zoho Books. So here I have to create an invoice, but before creating the invoice, I have to first create the contact in my Zoho Books account. And after the contact has been created, the invoice will be automatically created. So first we are going to create the contact instead of creating the invoice. So here I am going to select my action event as create contact and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, click on the save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this connect with Zoho Books. Here I need to enter the domain name. It's written enter your Zoho Books account domain name here. Domain name must be this. So let's open my Zoho Books account. So this is the app dashboard of Zoho Books. On the top in this URL, I can see that my domain name is zoho.in. So I'm going to copy this and paste that over here. Next, I simply have to click on this save. So here I have already logged in my Zoho Books account, and that's why I just need to grant away some permissions. For that, I'm going to click on this accept because my data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect. So it is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization. And here authorization is successful, which means Zoho Books is connected with Pabbly Connect. Next, I need to enter all these details. So the first one is that I have to select the organization name. So my organization name is already selected, which is this one only. Then the contact type is customer. Then the customer subtype is individual. Then the language is English. So I'm going to select that. And then is portal enabled? I'm going to select this as false. In the currency, I'm going to select this as Indian rupee. And then I am not going to enter any of these fields because these fields are not required one. Next, I need to enter the contact name. So I have received the response from this Gravity Forms. Now I am not going to enter these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. Now here I have received the response from this Gravity Forms, and when I click on any of these fields, I can see this Gravity Forms, and when I click on this, I can see all the response that I've received from there. Here I need to enter the contact name. So I am going to enter the name that I received in the response, which is admin user. I'll put admin, put space, and then the last name. Now I have not received the company name, so I'm going to skip this. These fields are also not required one. Now I need to enter the first name and the last name separately. So I'm going to do that. And then I have received the email address. So I'm going to follow the same process and enter the email address as admin1374@pablitudes.com. The phone number as this. Then I'm not going to enter any of these details because I have not received the response, and also that these fields are not required one. Next, in this taxable is taxable field, I'm going to turn on this mapping button and erase this field because I have not put any tax, so I'm going to leave this field blank. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Now over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now that I've entered all these details, I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request. I need not provide other details. And here the contact has been added. So we have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Now let's open my Zoho Books account and then check whether the customer has been created there or not. So I'm going to click on this customers, and we can see that the admin user has been created. Here is the phone number and the mobile number that we added. The email address was admin1374@pablitudes.com. Now let's go back, and I want to create the invoice for the same contact which I have created. So here in my action application, I am again going to take Zoho Books. And then in my action event, now I want to create the invoice. So I am going to select this as create sales invoice and then click on this connect. Now as we have an existing connection already, we are going to go with the save. And here Zoho Books is connected with Pabbly Connect. Next, I need to enter all these details. So the organization name is already selected. We have selected that. Then I need to enter the customer ID which we have received from the previous response. So here we have created the contact and we have received the contact ID. Now what we are going to do, we are going to map that ID so as to make this field dynamic. For mapping that, I am going to turn on this mapping button on, remove this existing ID, and then I am going to click on this field, and here I have received the response from Zoho Books. So here the contact ID I have received, which is this one. So I am going to enter this as my contact ID. Next, I have already selected and entered my contact ID, so I am going to skip this field. In the ignore auto number generation, I am going to select this as false, then send as false. Next, these fields are not required one. Once my invoice will be generated, we are going to get all these details. Now, if you want to enter the invoice date or the due date, you can enter that. I am going to skip this following the help desk given below this field. Now here is inclusive tax. I am going to select this as false. These fields are not required one, so I am going to skip this. In the exchange rate, as this field is a required one, I am going to enter this as 1. And then these fields again are not required one, so let's skip this. Now in the line item name, I need to enter the name which I have received in the response in my Gravity Forms. So here when I open this Gravity Forms response, I can see the service which the lead was interested in is digital marketing. So I'm going to skip. So I'm going to enter that in my line item name. Next, I do not have the description, so I'm going to skip this. Here, as this is a service, the quantity will be 1. I need to enter the rate. So the rate is 50,000 for this digital marketing. And now I need to extract this. For that, I'm going to use one more action step before this action step. And then I'm going to search for a feature by Pabbly, which is text formatter. And then in my action event, I'm going to select this as text parser and then click on this connect. So here I need to first enter the text that I want to format. So this is the text. I'm going to map this text. I have to select text match after and text match before. So here I want to separate these brackets and get this 50,000 in my response. So here I am going to enter my after as this one, and then the before is closing. Now after adding this, I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request. So here we can see that we have received the response, and now we can map this value in my Zoho Books action step. So I'm going to open this step, and we need to map this in this line item rate. So here I'm going to map this. We have received the response in this text formatter, and I'm going to map this. So now these fields are not required one. I'm going to skip this. Now after adding all these details, I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request. And here we can see that we have received the response. The invoice has been created. Now let's quickly open my Zoho Books and check whether this invoice has been created there or not. So this is my Zoho Books account. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I'm going to click on the sales and then go to this invoices. Here we can see that we have created the invoice for this admin user. Let's open this. Here is the service and the service price, the total amount, and the invoice has been made for this admin user. So now to summarize, we took Gravity Forms as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect, submitted a form and received that response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to create the contact. So we took Zoho Books as my action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, created the contact, and then after creating the contact, I wanted to create the invoice for the same contact. So I took Zoho Books again as my action application, entered all these details with the help of a method called mapping. I extracted the rate of this service with the help of a feature of a Pabbly, which is text formatter. Then simply clicked on the save and send test request button and received the response as this invoice been automatically and instantly created in my Zoho Books account. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between Gravity Forms and Zoho Books with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.